Startup Desk here, and we're coming at you with another computer build. A lot of you guys like the cheap $250 gaming build, and since Steam machines are coming around the corner, I assume a lot of you guys are either going to be buying one or making one. So I'm going to give you a good start-off point, or a build idea, or you could build this computer yourself or modify it in any way. I'm going to give you an idea of a Steam machine that runs or costs around $500 as of the time of this making this video. Just keep in mind, as this video goes on, things are going to get discontinued, prices are going to change. So at the time of making, it's $500. Another thing to note, that this build would not include any operating system, but I'll be assuming that you're going to be running SteamOS. And if you're buying this before SteamOS comes out, I am assuming that you're going to be using a Linux distribution to run it until SteamOS comes out. Also, since we don't know what the Steam machine actually looks like yet, and plus for the most bang for your buck, it's not going to be the smallest thing. It's going to be a mid-sized tower, which is not huge, but it's not small. Also, this rig is designed to stay quieter, and it will be quieter than any Xbox or PS3 that you've ever seen. So if you're worried about the loud factor, it will be silent. The only downside is that it's going to be a little big. Starting out, we're going to be using an Intel i3. That's the 2340. It's a dual core. It hits a good part for the bang for your buck factor. And the reason why I'm going with Intel, I don't know, it just came out that way. If you if an AMD chip, go ahead and all for it. The graphics card we're going to be using is AMD. So, you know, like I said, any of these parts can be switched out if you prefer something else. But I would recommend this chip just because, you know, Intel's work pretty good for gaming. And I know some AMDs, like, there's so much that can go around here. We can debate about this all day, but that's what I'm putting in this rig. We're going to be using a Gigabyte motherboard for this build. It pops in at around $55. It's a good, like I said, bang for your buck value, and it's going to fit into that micro tower we're using. It uses UEFI BIOS, which is pretty nice, and it's 1155. So it's a good all-around motherboard. For the CPU cooler, we're going to be using a Cooler Master Gemini 2. It's got good ratings and long life, and it's pretty quiet. You could overclock theoretically with this. Not much, probably. I don't know how overclocking that chip will run out, but that option is there. Alright, for the graphics card, we're going to be using a Sapphire Radeon HD 7770 GHz edition. Like I said, bang for your buck. It's an alright card. From what I can tell, it's decent, and especially if we're going to be running it through Linux, and Linux gets that driver support, which I of course assume they will with SteamOS. From what articles I've read, some games in OpenGL are running better in OpenGL than they are in Windows. So there is that, and we're trying to keep this under $500. This should be a good enough card. If you want something beefier, by all means get something better. For the power supply, we're using a Cooler Master Elite 460 watt power supply. It runs at about 70% efficiency under load, which is I mean, you probably should be looking at 80, and if you want to throw some extra money in this rig, I'd throw it in the power supply. The ratings for that one look good, though, and 70% is alright. It's not the worst at all. I mean, if you get some no-name brand, you're going to get worse than that. Cooler Master is reliable. I recommend it. For the RAM, we're looking at Team Elite 4 GB. It's DDR3. It runs at 1333 megahertz. If you want to, you can upgrade that to 1866, and we'll get some fast RAM, and that will improve your performance in game a little bit. You can get more RAM, get different types of RAM. Like I said, this build is open. For the hard drive, we're using a 500 gigabyte Western Digital Blue that runs at 7200 RPM. Reviews look good. Western Digital is reliable. It's not an SSD, but you're just playing games, so it won't really matter that much. For the case, and the final thing that we're going to be using is an Antec New Solution series. VSK3000. It's a Micro:ED TX mid-tower. The reviews are good. I'm not sure of the exact dimensions, but it looks like a pretty solid case. Reviews look good, and the reviews look good for any product on here, but you're free to change anything you want. That's the beauty of using a PC instead of a console. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm glad I can help you guys out in any way, as long as you know I can read the comment or something. I do read messages too, so if you want to send me a message, go ahead. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm Nerd Help Desk, and I'll see you guys later.